Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
And now, here he comes. Here comes Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and
this bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go. There's the bell to start the round. And he scores with the counter. What a punch. Want a knockout, you can tell. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? Fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue. Now going for the finish.
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Another scoring shot there. Perfect counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab doesn't. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This slugger, as you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of him. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Nice counter. What a massive upset this would be.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown.
Oh, he's down. Is he going to raise like the Undertaker?
It's a good start to the round for this guy. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a show. That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
What a nightmare scenario. Talk about Wilder in that last round. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. How is this going to work? But you know what? The one that was knocked down earlier, he's the one that's got more time to recover. But it's still hard. It still plays on your brain to see what's happened. They got to think like a golfer. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. They exchange punches. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round. So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Perfect counter lands. Talk about Wilder in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw. And there's the bell to start the round. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible. And Big Daddy Bowe got rocked. Back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Now.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game. They ring the bell, and here we go. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
There's an old saying, a good big one will always beat a good little one.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They miss with the jab. Good counter punch. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Insane action. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Lucky that hook didn't score. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he pulls you down.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Counter punches have to hurt. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That bell could... They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Missing with the hook. Tried to score with a jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Swing and a miss with that jab.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Downstairs and upstairs, trying to sprinkle his offense all over the body. These men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Talk about Wilder in that last round. From this moment forward, they're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble.
These days, where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run?
Says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a...
They managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know,
we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter. The bell to start the round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
They do it.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. Does he know?
pretty good start the first half of this round. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you've got away with it. You can do it again.
Nope, that hook won't score. Another scoring shot there. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get good...
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That's a shot. Somebody can smell blood. Look at that, look at that. Oh, exterior. Look at what they're going to do. Walk him down, set him up. Don't make them blind him with a jab, then boom, let the shot in.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Good one. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.